Oh shit, you guys can't see me. Fuck, I'm in a new car. How do you turn the lights on? There's no lights in this fucking car. Wait, did I flip her around? Oh. Yeah, I never flipped it around, okay. So yeah, give it 5 minutes. Holy shit, very bad connection again. So it's gonna be laggier than hell, okay. Give it about 5 minutes and I'll start telling the story. I don't like that very bad connection. Game Sleeper. In like 4 minutes, let some more people get in here and then I'm gonna start telling the story. I did a stream 2 days ago and talked about how how my dad was in a big fight with AT&T, and oh, what's going on, Austin? And yeah, like a couple more minutes, let people show up, and I'll start talking about it. But yeah, you guys don't know my dad. He'll get a little unprofessional. We'll put it that way. He'll get a little unprofessional. And it's like, okay, the camera's backwards here. It's like he doesn't even care about at a certain point you only argue so much. Well, AT&T is going to cost him an extra $100 for their fuck up. But yeah, there's a point where like you're no longer arguing for the money, you're just arguing for the sake of arguing, and that's definitely the point my dad got to. Anyways, how's Swirl, what's going on? Can you guys tell me how the stream is? My thing says very bad connection. I know it's probably like yesterday and you guys are probably like 2.5, have been streaming for 2.5 minutes. Yeah, you're probably like 2.5 minutes behind. I'm just pulling it up now on my phone. But I don't care if you're behind. I'm just worried about, you know, is it laggy? Is it buffering? And then are you missing like 3 minutes? Like, that's the kind of shit I'm worried about. Okay, here we go. Okay, it looks fine on my phone. Pretty laggy. Here, I'm gonna let it play on my phone for a little bit. See if it like buffers after like a second or two. Oh, but the freaking phone calls my dad has been making are so funny. If you're into just listening to people like act like a total dumbass on the phone. I want to start quoting him so bad, but I don't at the same time. Cause yeah, I mean the whole story is just gonna be quotes. The first lady he gets, having a bad day, whatever. my dad doesn't give a fuck. He wants his money. Okay. Yeah, my phone's behind, but not lagging. Maybe that's why only one of you is here. One or two of you. Yeah, hold on, another minute, guys. gonna say something in Discord. What the fuck? Mine. Oh, it says I'm live. It's my computer having the fucking problems now, okay. Oh, god damn it. Connected? Oh, okay, now the connection's back. Anyone gonna try YouTube TV? I've been getting ads about it for free. They had FSN, Fox Sports North. My dad would do it. My dad's got angry at fucking people at Dish Network too. Oh, I mean, I grew up. My dad yelled at the home phone people, the cable people. He'd bitch at everybody, and his brothers are kind of the same way. I remember his brothers or my uncle, just people in the hotel fucked up, and he went down to the desk and just ripped him a new one over fucking up his room and booking people in there at the same time. I'll put some in most of the chats. Come to stream, hurry. Check Twitter one more time. Did an employer really cry? According to my dad, the lady sounded like it. Well, fuck, now I'm telling the story, but lady sounded like it and told my dad she is crying. Flipped him, and he got to the manager or supervisor or somebody else. I obviously did not. I was not on the phone with him, and my dad didn't do speaker. While he was doing this, I was working, so I was in a garage all day, moving shit around for an auction. And my dad spent like an hour on the phone with AT&T. At one point, they were literally like, "Do you want to know how much money it is to buy out of your contract?" My dad just lost it at that too. You don't even fucking want me as a customer, do you? You guys think you're so good. I've been in sales for 30 years. You guys don't know anything about how to have good customer service. Like, I'm just kind of quoting my dad now. So, okay, one more second here, and I'll start to talk about... Oh yeah, my dad. The same, but with Dish Network. Oh, my dad has gotten pissed at Dish Network before. At up here in Minnesota, my dad needs to channel with the Twins, Fox Sports North, and so when Fox Sports North doesn't work, yeah, he'll get really fucking pissed and give him a real mean call and. Oh my god. Last summer calls him. Okay, so I'm talking about Dish Network now, not AT&T. The guy he's talking to, his name is Hapu. No joke. So that's either Asian or Indian or something. Doesn't matter. And my dad could barely understand the guy. Why did you mute? I don't know what you're talking about. I know I muted some swearing on Twitch. There's like a button for that, but I don't think I did on YouTube. Yeah, so my dad like couldn't understand this guy, and oh my god, it made him even more mad. His name was Hapu, asking for a credit card. My dad didn't trust him at all. Aquatics, what's going on? And it's lagging again. So I have slightly better connection, but not really. I'm talking to Unreal. Wait, what do you mean? Did Us get muted? Time out. Oh, you're saying he muted you for swearing? I thought that was Swirl that did that. I'm a fish channel? Like, you do fishing? Okay, what was that last thing? Falcon. God damn it, chat. What the fuck? Did it just like reset? Oh, okay. My dad rages at everyone. I have monster fish and tanks. My dad likes to fish, but it's kind of overrated. I spend too much time in a boat every summer. It's my parents' anniversary. How many years, Falcon? They've been married now. Mine made it like 17 years, 18 years before they got a divorce. So I'll start talking about AT&T now, or like the big story from today. But I gotta tell you guys before we start. So my dad had some glitch where he wasn't using data, but it says he used like 8 gigabytes in this real short period of time. It says his iPad Air did. So before this initial phone call where he calls Denise, just bitches up a storm. Chick literally says she's crying, sends him to the manager. Yeah, they're trying to get him all ready to pay $45 extra this month, and then any data over, and then it's $15 a gigabyte. Over we go, and we still got like 20 days left on this billing period, or until August like 12th. Yeah, they're trying to get him to spend $45 more, and then he's aware too. Obviously, okay, 20 more days. Now I've turned my data off completely. But for his business, he uses hotspot, needs his phone, whatever. He's going to need like 6 to 8 more gigabytes plus the $15. Just you can figure like $150 he's gonna need, or pay out of pocket. And he just refuses to switch to unlimited. I don't know why, because he's saving $20. That's what he doesn't get. Okay, you're saving $20, but you know, as soon as you go over, you know, it's already fucking, you're way past, you know, going unlimited. So where was I at the store? Okay, I've been going back and forth about whose fault it is. Finally, he checks his email this morning. You've been billed another gigabyte, whatever. So $15 more. And my dad freaks out because then he gets another email 5 minutes later. You've been billed. Oh, well, again, how am I going through this data so quick? So immediately then, 9:30 in the morning, he's got to call AT&T. And something people never talk about too is the waiting time to get to AT&T is ridiculous. Now I get customer service over the phone is a shitty job, I'm sure. So they probably do struggle to hire people. But you know, it's like a 20-minute waiting time at 9:30 in the morning. You know, I'm sure 5, 6 o'clock, you know, you're waiting even longer, it's worse. Maybe it was a one-time thing, but I'm just saying 9:30, it was that long today. Whatever. Oh yeah, and then the two guys we're working with in the garage putting together this auction, Chris and Sean were their names, my dad's age. Awesome, pretty funny guys, cool guys. We've gone out to the bar together, and they've done other auctions with my dad, and hardworking guys. They were being kind of funny. The one guy, Chris, he's all, "Give him hell, Jay, give him hell." Jay's my dad's name, and that's just when you know. I knew right then and there. How old is my dad? 52, 53 in September. And that's just when I knew, oh, you know, it's gonna be a bad phone call. My dad is not hanging up that phone until they give him some money back, or some data, or let him have unlimited for a month. But of course, they didn't do any of that. So, you know, he's going for blood, or else they're gonna totally take him off the phone plan. Something's gonna happen, and sure enough, after 35 minutes, old Denise, who you get a hold of, I don't know where Denise lives, but I know the second person, when she transferred him to the manager, it was Nicholas was his name, and Nicholas was in West Virginia. So I don't know if they were all in the same building or what the deal was, but it was 9:30, so obviously no one on the West Coast. I need a drink quick. So yeah, no one on the West Coast was gonna answer, but and then, oh my god, when ultimately, I think what pissed Denise off was when my dad kind of called her stupid, told her she knows nothing about customer service, said he was the worst employee he's like ever talked to on the phone. And then again, my dad's trying to figure out, okay, when was all this data supposedly used on my iPad Air? And she had the computer right in front of her, and I remember him saying, "Now, Denise, I cannot see the computer. I am over the phone. When was the data used?" She goes, "Well, I don't know when you were billed extra and all this other bullshit." No, Denise. No, so, I mean, it wasn't totally my dad. The person was, you know, kind of fucked in the head. AT&T doesn't care, you know, whatever. And at one point she's like, "Well, you know, your iPad Air might be acting up. You need to bring it into Apple Store. And then, he just snaps. I live in Ely, Minnesota. The nearest Apple Store is 2 hours away. I work every single day, 9 to 5. I don't have time to go to an Apple Store. Denise, how far away do you live? Or before he said all that, he asked first, Denise, how far away do you live from an Apple Store? And she goes, an hour and 45 minutes. Exactly. Not everyone has the convenience to run to an Apple Store. Which is question 2. Where do you, if you have like a problem with Google Pixel or Samsung Galaxy, where do you go? I don't feel like I've ever seen a Samsung store. Maybe you gotta mail it in. I don't know. Oh my god, and then he was going back. So, Denise, doesn't it look a little fucked up that I spent all this data? When you go back and look at my 10 months, my year round, isn't it a little fucked up that I spent all this data? What's up, Captain Avery? That I spent all this data in this 10-day stretch, and now, if you go back 10 months, I don't ever use that much in a single month. And she's like, well, last month, my number used all this data. Well, yeah, he goes, that's my son. He likes YouTube. Says something like that. But what about the iPad Air? I use it as my business laptop for hotspot every single day for the last 3 years in July. Denise wanted, no part of this. Well, trying to refer him off to Apple, and finally he goes, my dad is the boss, but still he says, Denise, my boss is looking at me wondering what the fuck I am doing. I need to get back to work. So you either need to get your shit together or you need to credit me back these gigabytes. And she says, no, I can't do this. And then that's finally when he goes overboard. She sounds like a dumb bitch. Yeah, I have read, it is actually so funny if you go back and look at like reviews of like AT&T, Dish Network, DirecTV. Oh my god, just the fuck ups they have on the phone and shit like that. And finally my dad says that last thing, just totally rips on her. I need the manager. You can't give me what I want. You know nothing about customer service. I feel like I could get better he said he made some kind of rock in it. I feel like I could better service, hitting my head with rocks or something. So finally, boom, she says, fuck you, crying. I'll send you to the manager. And then that's when he gets on the phone with Nicholas. And the first thing my dad says, now Nicholas, when was this data, somewhere in here, okay, I can do the *3282 number sign, and I can see, okay, I used 4 gigabytes, my phone number. Did she really cry? So my dad said it sounded like it, and she said she was crying after him. So obviously he wasn't doing this on speaker, but me and the other guys were laughing, and it was so funny. And then, did she really say fuck you? I don't think so, but just again, this is my dad explaining it to me how the conversation went. She said, or maybe she was polite. Okay, I can't help you. Here's the manager. But it was the nice way of saying, fuck you, here's the manager. You know, if you get what I'm saying. Now, and then the first thing my dad says, now, Nicholas, I need to know when this data was used. I need to know if there's something wrong with my iPad, or if you guys are fucking up, if I'm being hacked, what's going on here? And he goes, well, we can only see 3-hour increments on the computer. Well, okay, Nicholas, when was this data used? And he wanted to know how he used a gigabyte in 5 minutes. Now, my dad's not real technical, and he doesn't get that, like, actually, I talk a bunch of shit about AT&T, but we just plain out say fuck you on the phone. That's awesome, Falcon. Now, fuck, what was I saying? Yeah, so he says he's got these 3-hour increments, and then my dad's trying to figure out how to use a gigabyte in 1 minute. Fuck, I'm repeating myself now. He's not real technical. He doesn't know kilobytes, megabytes, gigabytes, you know, how they all equal, what's more, so. But, like, he does know I get 15 gigabytes on this plan. How did I use 1 in 5 minutes? Well, he did an update. Apple, the night before, supposedly told him, you know, 9.3 whatever on iPad Air. iPad Air is probably the problem. You need to update to 10.3. So my dad is going after him for that $15 since that was a whole gigabyte. Actually, the Apple phone call right before I left, I'll tell you that afterwards. Didn't get as serious, but it's all a story here. Okay? So, yeah, he's explaining it to him, and, yeah, so I talk a bunch of shit about AT&T, but their network, even in Ely, is fast enough to download and update in about 5 minutes. That's about a gigabyte. Now, yeah, anyone that has, like, Google Fiber or really fast internet is laughing at that, because they can do it in seconds, a whole gigabyte. But it's cool to see, okay, 4G LTE, you know, where he's fast enough to, get this gigabyte. So, yeah, Nicholas is feeding him the bullshit. Okay, well, line whatever, use this he used, the one day I did the, IRL stream at the X Games, the X Games streams, he brought that up, which, by the way, I only used 4 gigabytes of 15. Like, yeah, a lot, 10 days into the billing cycle, but it was my dad's iPad Air that went, like, out of control and used, like, 10. I know that 1 gigabyte is from, the, update, but yeah, he used 15 like crazy. AT&T. What did you say? They always want to rush stuff and half-ass everything? Yeah. There, again, just, I kind of bitched about them last stream, I guess, my plans and stuff. I'm just telling the story. Now Nicholas, yeah, so finally after like 10 minutes, my dad goes, so Nicholas, okay, if it's 3-hour increments, what was the iPad usage from 9 p.m. to 12 p.m. when he did this update and he went through a gigabyte in 5 minutes? And he looks at it, tells him it in kilobytes, and he goes, now Nicholas, what is that in megabytes? What is that in gigabytes? And can you stop telling me things in kilobytes, because, you know, it's like 1 million, and my dad's all confused, and that was kind of funny. We were all laughing at him, kilobytes and bytes, and and I remember he's talking to Nicholas. Now, Nicholas, how are we gonna get this resolved? I am trying to get back to work, and I can't be using all his data. You know, what can we do this month because there was a fuck up on the iPad Air? And, of course, he wouldn't do anything. That is too much math. But, again, he's got the computer in front of him. Why would they... That is, like, you know, you just brought up, how half-assed is that? So when people call and ask about data byte usage, you can only tell them 3-hour increments and their totals in kilobytes. When if someone's calling, it's because there's an overage, you know, 99% of the time. And why are you telling people this shit in kilobytes instead of gigabytes? But I guess that's small. That's minute. If AT&T wants to fuck their customers, then more power to them. In quarter 2, they lost 1 million customers, just like in quarter 1. Since they bought DirecTV, AT&T has only lost customers. Since last summer, or late spring of 2016, they bought DirecTV, and they've only lost mobile customers. So that's a fact. I read in an article, and if you just go, and you can just Google usage, or how many millions of people are using whatever. Oh god, it's getting laggy. No. So, I'm trying to think. They try and get my dad along with the story. Are you guys not talking, or is this getting in the way? So, how does it go from here? I know at some point my dad, told him, you know, how are we gonna fix this? Tries to get him to do unlimited, and my dad tells him like 3 times, no unlimited, $20 more. And at one point he was like, Nicholas, how many times do I have to tell you I don't want unlimited? Oh shit, Popo. Nicholas is just, he was, I don't even think he was a manager, but he just, he had no power. And then, what were some of the other quotes? I know he said, the whole, my boss is looking at me thing again. My boss is wondering what the fuck I'm doing. No, and then I just had dinner with him too. And he's telling his new girlfriend, oh yeah, well, you know, I was professional with him. And I'm like, no, you weren't. You told him, what the fuck am I doing? Or my boss is wondering what the fuck I'm doing. So obviously that wasn't professional. I just thought of it too. I've seen these videos where people claim to spike their phone out of anger, and no, my dad, it's so funny, such an angry person, but it's like, after he lets out all that steam to AT&T, I've put on this auction this weekend with him. Both days, called him right away in the morning, bitch, but today he made the person cry. And we joked about that all day. He was in a lot better mood today. Or, I mean, both days after he calls AT&T and just lets it out. So, I'm going to end the story. He calls Apple. This guy claims that, okay, well, if the iPad Air fucked up and we owe you $150 for overages, whatever, you know, we're not going to give you $150, but we'll give you $150 of in-store credit. So that's something too. If you ever want like $100 out of Apple, tell them you have AT&T, your iPad is fucking up, and you just went like 10 gigabytes over. Just give them some bullshit like that. So then this guy emails my dad, oh, you know, here's things to look at that will, and it was just a regular iPad, Apple store. So he was going to ask him if he could use this in-store credit like 6 months from now when the iPhone 7 is like, you know, half the price of what it is now. Because the 8 will be out and try and get a new phone that way. So yeah, that's the story. Just a bunch of quotes, I guess, by my dad. It made it really funny. Yeah, we can talk about other shit now. But as we go, I might think of other shit. How's everyone doing tonight? It's always so weird telling a story over the fucking stream, and then there's like, oh, did they like it? Were they relatable to it? I'm gonna have to upload a video of my dad screaming at the Vikings. I have some videos of that, old ones. I'm looking back at the chat too. Their HQ is in Seoul. If you want professionals, go to them. The more you know. AT&T rush stuff and they half-ass everything. Hey, you say that in a tweet, I'll give you a... I mean, I'm just listening to you while playing the game. Yeah. Hey, if you ever shit talk AT&T, Dish Network on Twitter, I'll give that a retweet. They're the fucking worst. But yeah, again, I grew up. Again, I hope the story doesn't sound super fucking fake. Cause, like I said, I have read reviews and watched videos, but like, I remember a year and a half ago, and it wasn't for AT&T, it was for Dish Network, and I spiked the phone out of anger. I ripped the cable box out of my house, and I threw it as far as I could in my backyard. Like, that shit's so fake. Like, my dad didn't break anything, but he will scream and yell and yell at you, tell you to get your shit together, and tell you you know nothing. He'll say all of that to you. He says he was professional on the phone. Oh, what was that word? Relatable? I mean, it's like all the telecommunications are bad, but AT&T was like just too much. Falcon, are you actually gonna put some on Twitter? I feel like you're not typing because you're in the middle of like posting a funny fucking tweet. Have you tried the internet connection with it? I mean, like their home internet with AT&T, no. But I mean, if you mean like LTE, it's good stuff, but it's just so fucking expensive. If you get what I'm saying. It used to actually be fast enough that I could play Xbox on it. Well, part of that was I was reading 3G. 3G had less lag than 4G, but 4G obviously has more power. Oops. What did you say? It keeps crashing once someone calls my house. Oh. I know, oh yeah. So I had a buddy back in the day, and anytime, you wanted to fuck with him, get him off the Xbox for a second, you'd call their home phone, just block your number, call their home phone, and they'd automatically be disconnected. But again, that is bullshit service, and what year is it? Well, even then, back in 2012, that is, America created internet, but we're like ranked 40th in speeds and quality. And I learned in market research too, about OPEC. We're one of 33 considered higher class countries, blah blah blah, have all this shit, blah blah blah. Point being, we're one of these 33 countries, so there's countries not in this top tier group that have better internet than us, and we created the internet. They said the same thing. Yeah, it sucks. I'm like not gonna be in Discord anymore, or for the next 20 days, because I don't have data. So my dad used it all. I explained the whole iPad. Yeah, my dad calls AT&T. They'll tell us, okay, we can see the iPad Air has used X amount of data, like 10 gigabytes, way more than it should, but they cannot tell him when. Like, this is how fucked they are over at AT&T there. But again, I'm not too angry. It was. I gotta try recording it sometime. If I'm ever sitting there and he calls Dish Network or any of these guys, I will record it. I do not want you guys to think I'm lying about this shit. Like, again, other people do. I was so pissed off at him, I threw my phone right near the wall, or right through the wall. My dad could have had a jackpot once he playing the Powerball or something. You do any gambling yet, Falcon? Popo. Yeah, otherwise, how are you guys been since I can't really talk anymore on Discord? Grinding. Playing random games. You guys still playing Smash on the DS? 3DS? I don't really want to hop on Discord now. You guys should just join here. Man, it's crazy. We're already 45 minutes into the stream, and I talked about AT&T so much, it kind of flew by. I feel like I've only been streaming for 20-25 minutes. Falcon, if you tweet that to Austin, I will retweet and favorite that. Say you're really grinding on girls or something. Or girls were paying you. like ask Austin if he's ever had a girl grind on him and pay him and say something like you've done it, or say it happened to you last night or something. That would just be so funny. I had Smash Bros for real by crying. Oh, what did I see on Twitter today? They added a Middle Eastern emoji. The next big step for esports.
Esports are about to get even more mainstream. I'm Gotti Schwartz. That story and...
Ooh.
Sad news out of Texas. What the president's new PR guy said about Trump in the past. And what Sean Spicer thought of those SNL skits. Two of them were little kids. I love this. President Trump has a new PR guy called Donald Trump a hack. He was even against Trump's wall with Met. And here's some stories.
Come on, just talk about esports. Oh, oops.
And here are some stories we're watching right now. More than 90 people were taken to the hospital for intoxication at a Chance the Rapper concert in Connecticut on Friday. And the president's often trolled former press secretary Sean Spicer says some of the jokes about him went from funny to mean. Esports is going as mainstream as it gets. ESPN, Fox Sports, the MLB, the NBA, even our own NBC Sports are trying to take Twitch and turn it into TV. And here's a simple why. Esports is $1 billion business and big media companies want in. So that means more coverage of League of Legends, Dota 2, and Super Smash Bros. And next year, the NBA is rolling out its 2K NBA E-League with teams recruiting actual gamers and even giving them health benefits. So that means I can start playing World of Warcraft on the clock? No. Subscribe now for breaking news updates all day long.
Oh man, that's awesome. Smash on the big screen. Oh yeah, I missed the chat. Hold on. No, not super chat. Rocket Fox, what's going on, dude? God damn it. He quit hitting that button. Do people still play League of Legends? I don't know. I'm a way bigger Dota guy. But I know they still watch it a shit ton. How are you doing? I am doing good, dude. This stream flew by. If you came to tell the story, you just rewatch the stream tomorrow. Start at like 11 minutes. It's just more of, I don't know, just quoting my dad and telling you how the phone call went. I don't know if your parents have ever been on the phone with a cable company, internet company, phone, whatever. But mine and Falcon keep saying it too, that I guess his parents get really pissed off. He can relate. Yeah, this is weird. Someone's like pulling up in front of me. Do you play Roblox? No, if you're talking to me. Who here does play Roblox? It's a popular game though. Or at least getting popular. Okay, this guy fucking got out of the car, went right back in the car. Or am I like dead wrong? I feel like I see people talking. I feel like I never used to see people talking about it. Now I do. Roblox is basically porn for kids. I do play Minecraft. Oh god, there's a lot of Minecrafts in here. I have it on my computer. Minecraft. Austin wants me to buy it on the PlayStation, but you can buy it on the computer. How about that? I don't hate Minecraft though. I'm gonna play Minecraft, and I'm only gonna play Minecraft and Pokemon when I get back in September on Twitch. Grind for that affiliation. I want that sub button, or I want an emote, I guess, but I still don't know what I'm gonna do for an emote. Microsoft Minecraft. Well, what, have you not played Minecraft in like 3 years? Yeah, because I don't know if you ever heard, Microsoft bought Minecraft for like either $1 or $2 billion. The guy lives in like some country in Europe. I think it was Sweden, like PewDiePie and whatever else. And they like the first thing they bought was like a mansion. They live in like this $1 million mansion, couple $1 million mansion. Yeah, I miss. Oh, you know that Microsoft took over it, as in bought it. Again, it's either $1 or $2 billion, which is insane. But I mean, like, that's what you got to do to buy it. I'm not gonna give it to you for free. It's probably been against. I remember Reggie too. Oh, we think Minecraft is a great game for kids. You know, they're the last major company to buy Minecraft. Is it even on the Switch yet? But yeah. Oh yeah, we think Minecraft's a great game for kids. Again, they're the last company to buy it. Like, what the fuck? They're buying Sega. Java isn't being supported by Minecraft anymore. And they sell it? Okay, Falcon. You're gonna go to the stock market and start buying shares of Microsoft. Well, I guess if you got money for a $500 fidget spinner, you probably got money for to buy some Microsoft stock. Rocket Fox, are you like a big Sega fan? Since you got the Tails picture and you were talking about it. Why didn't Nintendo ever buy Sega? They're just kind of buddies and. Sonic is in a ton of different games with Mario. The same. Do any of you guys play Mario Maker? Or did you in the past? Mario Maker on the Wii U. Oh god, it's getting laggy, very bad connection, poor connection, blah 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 blah. Who's played Mario Maker on the Wii U? Or who has a map that I can give to Jackson and Austin to play? And I'm buying it. Super Lucky's tail. And you're buying it in November because, like, the S's go on sale, or because you want to buy an Xbox One X? Do you have Mario Maker Vins? I used to. Jackson has Mario Maker, and he's looking for really hard levels. So if you have any, let me know. I think I'm gonna stream tomorrow, and I'll just title it "Looking for Hard Mario Maker Levels." And maybe you guys can find me some. Oh, I know, like a ton of really hard levels, Vince. I rented Mario Maker. LOL face, message me them on Discord, please. The only rule with the level is that I already showed Pit of Paganda. Yeah, just no Pit of Paganda, but like, if you had any other hard ones, yeah, just message me. Well, just me. I doubt he will complete it. Yeah, even if they're yours or somebody else's on. And he's already done Ross levels, if you know who that is. It's Pit of Paganda. Oh, or yeah, just... He's already tried Ross levels. No, I don't have Smash for the 3DS. Ross levels, Pit of Paganda. Did the Game Grumps make some levels too? I think he tried. So just none of those three. Pit of Paganda. I need other stuff to send him. I don't know why he doesn't. He should tweet about it, but I guess it's not Pit of Paganda. But yeah, message me some codes sometime before Saturday. No, he does not know about Grand Pooh Bear and Carl. Is that the name of a level? Fuck, I wish I had internet. I want to look that map up now. That's a really fucked up name. I want to kind of know what he's up against. But, I mean, I'm sure it's hard. I'm not doubting that. I just kind of want to know what to expect. So, when he gets fucked up. Most of my... Oh. Yeah, I don't think he knows about them, so... Yeah, I guess if... I'll go look up the codes right now. But yeah, just anytime you guys got a level, message me it on Discord. I played a map that said LOL face. Oh, I bet... Oh shit, I think I played Mario Maker. Level's called LOL Phase 2. Or LOL something, LOL this, LOL that. I'm having flashbacks. Falcon, did you ever watch the drama alert about the neighbor, Jake Paul's neighbor that did the interview? I have not seen that. I was kind of hyped to see that, but I haven't yet. I'm wondering if it's even worth watching now. Cause like I remember the interview with Michael Green and Keemstar. It was like a really like drama filled interview, and Keemstar on Twitter was all like, "Oh my god, this interview was insane." But then after the interview with this neighbor, he didn't really hype it up at all. So I was wondering if it was even worth watching. It was about Charlie Chill. You don't watch it every day, dude? I can see clearly now the rain's falling. Nothing really on Twitter. I have a bunch of drama in my life.